Так, ну вроде потихоньку запускаемся. В общем, всем здрасте. Обратно в 2009 год. Всем любителям навестись и кликнуть, так сказать. В общем, что? Делаем перерывчик от всякого страшного и хардкорного дерьма. Вот. И, как я уже сказал в анонсе, по пятницам, к сожалению, больше не получится пока что выпускать какие-то платформеры добрые, потому что ничего хорошего нет из всего этого. Зато квестов у меня скопилось дофига. Квестов от Дедалик Entertainment. Как мы недавно помним, уже была на канале Эдны и Харви. Такой чудной квестик, но тем не менее он зашел, что на удивление. И поэтому сегодня я решил по возрастающей пойти по играм этих разработчиков. Сегодня у нас The Whispered World. Игра, которая мне вообще неведома, про что и как. Но, блин, ее везде хвалят. Поэтому погнали.
It may make you sad to hear it, but this is the last story I'm going to tell you. I know you like to hear funny stories with jolly people and a happy end, but I don't have the strength for that anymore. What difference would it make if I lied to you? Well, my last story takes place in a land far away, a land that is about to die. It begins in the autumn forest.
Заанонсил ламповую историю. Рисовка обалденная.
This is the story of Sadwick, the sorrowful clown. Sadwick is sleeping uneasily, like every night. And he doesn't even know that he'll destroy the world in the course of just a few days.
А за кадр немножко спойлер. Ролик 25 кадров. Блин, это что-то новое. Играем мы за Сэдвика. Cutscenes, Holy Cow Animation. Jesus fucking. Мультфильм напоминает мультики, наверное, каких 90-х годов.
What a nightmare. Every night it's the same. I can hardly remember the last time I had a decent night's sleep. Spot? Where could Spot be? He usually comes to see me in the morning.
Конечно, хочу пройти обучение, я же тупой. Вы можете перемещать Сэдвика, нажимая левую кнопку мышки в том месте, куда вы хотите отправить. При наведении на интерактивные предметы или персонажа курсор начинает светиться. Вы можете взаимодействовать с предметом или персонажем, наводя на него курсор, нажимая кнопку, либо удерживая левую кнопку мышки. Примерно через секунду откроется свиток с меню. Вы можете осматривать предметы, нажав на символ глаза. Нажатие на символ руки позволяет вам подбирать или использовать предметы. Символ облачка предназначен для диалога с другим персонажем или взаимодействия с предметами при помощи рта. Задание. Откройте ящик и загляните внутрь. Так, во-первых, я хочу... Речь, наверное, потише, ролики потише. Так. Да, в принципе... Just a moment, please. Это неудобно. Так, ладно. Так, сундучок открыть. Ну, ты, я полагаю, сумка наша. Это типа сейф мы сделали. Это типа разработчики, да?
Herzlich willkommen zu den Entwicklerkommentaren. Hallo.
На Кайнан, сори. О, как входные хары, только еще сложнее. Где чемодан?
Not right now.
Или тумбочка имеется в виду. Так, можно дверь закрыть? Спасибо. Тумбочку откроем. Тумбочку
There's
заглянем.
only that stupid note in there. Ben made me write down all my chores. Pure harassment, if you ask me. Oh.
Harassment.
What the heck? I'd better collect the note anyway. Maybe I'll find a fire somewhere.
Вы можете подсвечивать его... А, все интерактивные предметы, нажимая пробел. Нажмите на пробел. Вау, вот эта тема. Все поднятые предметы хранятся в вашем инвентаре. Вы можете открыть инвентарь, нажатием правой кнопки мышки и используя колесико мыши. Инвентарь, это мы, да, это мы делали. Да, смотрите, так же. Как и в ходе игры, вы можете осматривать предметы в своем инвентаре, собирать их и использовать свой род для взаимодействия с ними. Краткое нажатие левой кнопкой мышки выбирает предмет. Курсор принимает форму выбранного предмета, после этого вы можете совместить предмет с другим, нажав на последний. Если вы хотите применить предмет на объекте или персонажа, выберите предмет и переместите курсор за пределы области инвентаря. Инвентарь автоматически закроется, и вы сможете использовать выбранный предмет с другим объектом или персонажем. Также нажав на легкую кнопку. Jesus fucking Christ! Дедалики не умеют легкий. Записка так.
Ben has given me a lot of tedious chores for today. Why did I even bother to get out of bed?
У Седвика ни минуты покоя, чтобы выполнить это задание. Ему нужно выйти наружу, если переместить курсор в зону. Тогда он изменит свой вид на стрелку. Против вид? Я понял. Подожди, я хочу взаимодействовать со всем, что есть.
This rock reminds me of one of the most basic principles of life. No matter what you have accomplished, no matter how big your paws or how sharp your teeth are, you can still end up being a doormat for a band of circus clowns.
Блин, так не доставляет это все.
Our old stove. The handle is broken off.
Так, что тут еще есть? Голова медведя.
This rock reminds me of one of no matter you can still.
Паска когтями. Ну, это, в принципе, я понял, да. Печка.
Ben told me this kind of candle burns indefinitely. I'll say it's just pretending. Ouch! Oh, damn. This is going to blister. Why do I have to be so clumsy?
Клямзи. Ай, какая лепота. Дыра.
Ah, yes. The broken stovepipe. Quite funny how the mind works. Since the handle broke, I made a fuss about how cold it is, forgetting how I always complained about the smoke before.
Дорога записки.
What was that note again? Ah, yes. I remember now. It's where Ben sketched out how the human cannonball act is supposed to work. It's so unfair. He can even draw better than me.
Эй.
That's supposed to be me. Ben didn't get the fearful expression on my face right, though.
Сука. Ой, прикольно.
The most important thing is a solid barrel for the cannon. After all, the cannoneer shouldn't be harmed when he blows me sky high. The plug is attached to the mouth of the barrel. It's the only way to get enough pressure to blow me hundreds of yards into the air. Oh, Boy, how I hate this act. A small bomb or some gunpowder are sufficient. Just load the cannon and light the fuse. Everything else will turn out fine. Seriously, that's what it says. Everything else will turn out fine. I can't believe this is real.
Кайф. Так, это что?
A parachute should provide a safe landing. Then there's nothing to worry about, is there?
Озвучка, она просто шикарная. Так, что тут? Окей. Выйдем. Странно.
Sadwick, you awake? Come here at once. The day's already wasting away.
Right. Another happy day in the colorful world of the circus. Spot, don't just lie around like that. What's wrong with you?
What do you think's wrong with him?
Maybe he's sick, the plague, or food poisoning,
Don't talk such nonsense.
worm fungus, blue pox. It could be anything.
He's thirsty, Sadwick. That's what happens if you don't carry out your chores properly.
Spot can take it. He's tough.
You've got a lot to learn. Caterpillars don't grow very old. Not if you treat them like this anyway. You'd better get used to the idea.
You're just saying that to annoy me.
I'm serious. You better give him something to drink.
Yeah, whatever, Ben. Come on, let's go, Spot. We get you something to drink. And after that,
Спать.
maybe we can finally do something useful.
Дайте каплю, что-нибудь подпить. Вы нашли совсем... вы нашли своего верного питомца капли. Его сильно мучит жажда. Шает таз. Так,
I'll wash my hands later. I've got the feeling I'll get my...
ладно. Дедуля. Давай с дедулей поговорим.
Not right now.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Bruno sleeps almost all day. He has to drag our trailers through dark forests during the night. I bet he never has nightmares. On the other hand, maybe this world is his nightmare.
Так, окей. Давай вагончик прям зайти.
That's what
Леро,
Bruno's for.
здорово. Я люблю, я просто деталиков обожаю. Не был бы я таким тупым. Блин, а где вот... Так, тихо, камера, подожди. Лопату возьми! Так, ладно. Да?
Spot seems to be a little hungry.
Окей. А где я воду-то возьму? Йо.
Grandpa's latest creation, petroleum soup. Inflammatory on the stomach, highly flammable in general, and a hazard to all low-flying birds in the vicinity. Well, who would have thought? Those really are regular recipes. There goes my theory that Grandpa is preparing our meals from the fishing bait manual.
Так, следовательно...
Well, who would have thought? There goes...
Так, окей.
Grandpa has always had a soft spot for animals.
Так, блин, где воды-то найти?
The water looks downright cloudy. No, wait. That's just a reflection of my face.
Я просто кеку. Так. Где мне, блин, воды найти? Не тут точно. Как это?
This costume won't come any cleaner.
Ловушка. Я?
The fire dragon trap is empty once again. Grandpa always uses Nawahi eggs as bait.
Может, мне как-то дальше можно сейчас пройти? Нет, нельзя.
Don't mess with Bruno, unlike you. He's already done his work for today.
Как там говорили, используется как-то?
Not right. Spot seems
Да. Окей.
all right, Spot. Time to have a drink.
У меня другого выбора не было.
There you go.
Хрыка. Точное достижение Шаро Капль. Как? Капль только что научился трансформироваться в шар. Вы можете выбирать между шаром нормальной формы и перемещение курсора в верхний правый угол экрана. При наведении на угол экрана открывается меню. Меню капли. Трансформируйте капли назад. На цифровую иконку. Направо кнопку мышки, верните курсор в нормальное состояние. В протяжении игры капли выучит еще многие формы. Все они будут доступны для выбора в меню капли. Переведите каплю в нормальную форму. О, господи! Как еще раз? Так, господи.
Unfortunately, Ben is right. Spot really was just thirsty.
Твою медь. При наведении на угол экрана. Вы можете разговаривать с персонажами, нажимав на них, выбирая иконку рта. Господи, можно убрать его, спасибо. В большинстве случаев будет открыт диалог с множественным выбором. Просто выберите левой иконкой мыши по то предложение, которое вы хотите, чтобы Седвик произнес. Большинство диалога можно завершить выбор сначала. Выбор последнюю опцию в диалоге. Говорите с Беном.
Hi, Ben.
Hi, sleepyhead. How often do I have to tell you? Rehearsals start at sunrise.
It's not my fault. I slept very badly last night.
Slept badly? What's that
Бэдли.
supposed to mean? Not those nightmares again.
They're not ordinary nightmares. They always feel so real. The earthquake, the craggy rocks.
Good heavens, Sadwick. Now pull yourself together. You're a clown, a jester, an entertainer. You're supposed to make people happy, not depressed.
When's our next performance?
Who knows? This stretch of land is just as deserted as all the others we recently passed through. People are leaving the land. They fear the end of the world.
My nightmares must mean something.
Nonsense. Dreams are for losers. The same with your books and your poems. It's time you got a grip on reality, the serious side of life.
You mean colorful
Does
balls
that
and
ring any
makeup?
bells? Geez, Sadwick. You're a real pain. You need to wake up and be productive.
Пень.
Can't someone else play the clown?
And what do you want to do instead? Lion taming? Just face it, Sadwick. You're not talented enough for the big acts. You can't juggle. You can't throw. You can't even perform your human cannonball act properly.
I'm just fed up with honking noses and farting sounds. Why can't we provide high-class entertainment instead?
And what would that be?
Ну да, про стихотворение.
I've written a couple of poems.
Oh, please, spare me your poems. Believe me, nobody needs your cerebral whining.
I sneak to the mirror in the darkest of night. I stare at my image and just see the clown. The louder he laughs, the harder I fight. Oh, sinister world, full of hardship and frowns.
Well, Sadwick, that's exactly why nobody likes you. If you really
Aw.
must write poems, why not some funny limericks?
Limericks?
There once was a young circus clown who imagined the sky falling down. He imagined so bad that it made him quite sad. On his face, he wore always a frown.
Okay, no poems then. But
Давайте все пойдем.
how about theater?
Theater? Nobody understands those pompous blowhards. Do you know why people love the circus? Because they don't have to think too hard.
Ah, I get it. If somebody is in search of a real knucklehead,
He can come straight to me and...
his search is over.
Hey, wait a second.
All right. The theater idea is off, but
Э,
how about philosophy?
What kind of thing?
What could be more entertaining than getting to grips with the very nature of existence?
Not getting to grips with it? Do you have more of those terrific ideas?
Диалоги просто.
I'd like to do something intelligent is all.
Listen, we make good money without producing anything. What could possibly be more intelligent?
Окей.
You're right. The circus is the only worthwhile form of entertainment.
Spare me your sarcasm. Nobody likes that kind of humor. Now, go and practice your burping alphabet. Or the human cannonball act.
Is there anything I can do?
Burping
Don't tell
alphabet.
me you forgot your chores again. I even wrote them down for you.
Oh, those. That's not what I meant. I'd like to do something more important with my time. Something meaningful. Not this depressing day-to-day routine.
The sooner you do what you're supposed to, the sooner you can... Hey! Don't you roll your eyes like that, young man. Responsibility is still responsibility. Preferably, you start practicing your human cannonball act. Or take a good look around the area. Maybe you can find somebody who wants to see our performance.
I'd rather do the latter. See you.
Yep, see you. And don't forget, keep smiling. You're a clown. Remember?
Теперь вы знаете все об основах игры. Желаем вам приятной игры в ускользающий мир. Блин, милота. Я ни хера не понял, но я все знаю. Ну, хоть разработчики это знают. Так. Давайте с дедулей поговорим.
Hello, Grandpa.
Oh, hello,
Oh.
Ben. You look different. Is that a new hat you're wearing?
I'm not Ben, Grandpa.
I know, Ben. They don't make hats like they used to anymore.
I'm Sadwick.
When I was a little clown, we used to wear real hats with big, firm bubbles.
Sadwick, your grandson.
I could knock out a full-grown ox with my bubbles. I know, that poor animal. But that's the way people liked their hats back then. Now, what can I do for you, Ben?
I wish you wouldn't always mistake me for Ben.
I know. The world is a veil of tears when you're young. Everybody's against you. But there are worse things than tight hats and pinching shirt sleeves, you know.
I'm paying close attention to your words of wisdom, like always.
when you're old, there are tight pains and pinching pantaloons too. And this, my boy, is the most important lesson to take into old age. Loose-fitting pantaloons are the most loyal friends you could ever ask for.
Heavens. Did he manage to bring his pantaloons into the conversation again?
О, господи.
I had one of those terrible nightmares again.
There's a cute saying I remember from my boyhood on that very subject. What was it? I forgot.
You mean the old saying, dreams are 10 a penny?
What? That's nonsense. Dreams are not 10 a penny. I once knew a guy who sold dreams at considerably higher prices. Now that I think of it, that guy might have been me.
Who in the world bought dreams?
No one. Well, that was where the plan fell short. But it was worth a try. There are always fools who spend money on any little nonsense.
О, господи.
Gee, Grandpa, you've seen a lot of things in your time, haven't you?
You can say that again. You can ask me whatever you can carry.
О, господи.
What do you know about the autumn forest?
The autumn forest is it's an enchanted place full of mystery. Strange creatures dwell there, but not as many nowadays as in the past. In ancient times, lots of diverse tribes lived there. You can still find traces of them in ruins and in caves. When I was a child, half the valley was submerged underwater. Now, there's only that little lake with the island. That's all I can remember at the moment.
That's not surprising. You'd even forget the color of your hair if you didn't look in the mirror regularly.
But I still know that it starts with a G.
That doesn't count. You're just guessing.
But I'm right.
Why? Yes,
See? That's all I need to know. Please let it be green.
Do you know anything about nightmares and visions?
I know enough that I can't give a profound opinion about them. Only real oracles can interpret dreams. And they're the only ones that can tell you
Дико достали, как
if
все
it was a
озвучен.
vision of some sort. I once thought I had a vision too, you know. Yes, an angel appeared and told me that one day my pantaloons would save the world. I was so excited. I went on pilgrimages, gathered disciples around me, and performed services. And all that without ever changing my pants. Finally, a gypsy told me that it had only been a nightmare. Oh, Ben, you can hardly imagine how embarrassed I was. 5 years in a monastery, simply because I had chili casserole before bedtime.
You know what? I'll just look it up myself.
Yes, couldn't hurt. I might still seem quite bright in the head, but sometimes the details get a little mixed up.
See you later.
Cheer up, Ben.
Cheer up, Ben. Так, а как мне подготовить номер-то?
Ben
Взять его
must
надо?
have put it up there for a reason. Probably as a reminder that I'm not capable of doing anything right without his help. Ben, hop.
Ну, ладненько. Знаете бы, где у них еще пушка находится это? Окей.
That's Grandpa's third pair already. The last two were eaten by woodworm, and it's only a matter of time with these.
Блин, надеюсь, мне не надо их брать. Почему бы и нет? Так, жабу нельзя взять.
I'd rather leave him in there. It wouldn't be much fun to suck it through with the bottleneck for either of us. Cooking is one of Grandpa's tasks, not mine. Not that I didn't offer to cook, but Ben objected. It's a sign of how low his esteem for me is. I mean, petroleum soup? Seriously.
Ок.
Yuck.
Окей.
Bruno sleeps here. I bet. On the other.
М,
Bruno! What a shame. He's asleep. He's the only one in the family who listens to me.
Я полагаю, его надо как-то сдвинуть. Так, надо правую кнопку нажимать, наверное, да? Встретить восход, покормить капля, найти зрителя, отрепетировать человеком ядром, помыть Бруно, браться в вагончики, отрепетировать отрыжку полы, то отбой.
Bobbles, ruffs, small bells. I'd be less embarrassed wearing a potato sack. I can't reach it. That's too bad.
That's too bad. Так, подожди, может лопатой?
I wonder if I could reach them with this thing. Let's just say I tried, but failed. I'm quite experienced with that anyway.
О, господи, ладно, все, я верю. Господи, пилота. Какой он милый, просто я не могу. Так.
Look at this. Ben sketched out how the human cannonball act is supposed to work. Do you want to take my place as cannonball by any chance? Not that I'm scared, but you have the better ballistic properties.
Господи, так. Носочки.
Keep your hands off the laundry. You'll only soil them again.
А,
Don't, unlike you.
м,
That's Grandpa's third pair already. The last two were eaten by woodworm, and it's only a matter of time with these.
это
Don't
НБХ.
mess, unlike you.
Окей. А как отсюда?
Our lunch is already simmering on the stove in Grandpa's trailer. You can tell by the smoking stovepipe and the birds falling down.
Готов.
Yeah,
Соединить их надо.
Grandpa's dentures really need to be cleaned, but he'd better do it himself. Ooh, let's hope that's only spinach. I'd better not bury that. Maybe I'll need it later.
Не знаю зачем, но допустим.
Grandpa's dentures, but he'd better do it. Ooh, let's hope that.
Оу, неужели?
Where are you going?
В смысле? Ты сам сказал
I
найти.
want to look around the forest.
Don't get lost.
Don't worry.
Слава богу.
What the?
What the?
I could have told you that. You and your sense of orientation.
Да фак! Что делать-то тогда?
Do you need your dentures, Grandpa?
No, not really. We're having soup today. They'd just be in the way.
М, Как там еще говорилось?
Grandpa petroleum inflammatory and a hazard to all low fl
Это зачем?
Grandpa makes soup because after having had solid food, the woodworm that lives in his dentures starts snoring. That's what he says
Ugh.
anyway.
Новые глаза,
Beaver eyes. Grandpa uses them as cooking ingredients. He calls the dish eye candy.
Кенди.
Blood of earthworms. The bottle is almost empty again. More recipes.
Так, про кого они говорили? Рыба, теперь выход. Лёлос.
Grandpa's hairnet. He always uses it when he doesn't want his hair to get wet. When taking a bath, when he's cooking, and while he's asleep.
Заимимые.
The blood of a
Угу. Так, ну тут вроде ничего не имеем больше.
That's Ben's spare hat. He doesn't like to wear it quite as much as he used to. He says it sags too much since I spilled all the starch.
Так, про дуру мы говорили, про печь мы говорили. Может, как раз с печкой надо взаимодействовать? Ну-ка, допустим.
I taught Spot to open doors with this stove. Too bad the handle has broken off. He used to be really good at it.
Окей. Ну-ка, еще раз. Яточка волос.
Grandpa, he always uses it when taking a...
Найти зрителей.
Hi, Ben.
Oh, what do you want?
Хай, Бен.
Is there anything I...
Didn't I tell you? Preferably, you start practicing your human cannonball act. Or take a good look around the area. Maybe you can find...
I'd rather do the latter. Why am I always getting lost?
Because you're good for nothing. That's why. Lack of orientation is just another thing on the long list of your inabilities. Without a map and a compass, you wouldn't even find your own feet. And what exactly
I'm
are
looking
you
for
doing?
my feet so I can kick you for what you just said.
Ну. Где взять карту, где взять компас? Окей.
Where can I get a compass?
I think Grandpa has one. Why don't you go and ask him?
Great. I might as well ask Bruno. Grandpa is so senile, he forgets what you asked if he tries to string two sentences together.
I might be a bit senile, but I've still got 2 ears with which I can still see very clearly.
Oh my. That won't be easy.
О май.
Where can
Карта.
I get a map?
I've got one in the trailer. It won't be easy for you to find, though.
Why?
You know how senile Grandpa is. I hid the map because he keeps mistaking it for one of his recipes.
Oh yeah, I remember. If I ever have to eat Northeast again, I'll be sick for sure. See you.
Yep.
Oh.
And don't. You're a clown.
Да-да-да-да. Так, Идуль, давай.
Hello, Grandpa.
Ah,
О,
hello, Ben. Is your hat still too tight?
так.
I want to take a look around the autumn forest, but I keep getting lost.
If you want to go for a walk, have you given Spot something to drink yet?
Yes, Grandpa. All done and finished.
Well, you've earned a little walk then. Ah, but be careful. The autumn forest is big and dense. Yeah, very, very much like my beard. You can very easily get lost in it. Again, very much like my beard.
I already noticed that.
You'd better take my comb. I mean compass with you. Now, where did I put it? I know, it's in the trailer, under the bed.
Great. Thanks, Grandpa. Under the bed, right?
Yes, under the bed. I like to take a pinch late at night.
Take a pinch of the compass?
Yes, I know, it's unhealthy.
Я так и
but
думал,
at
что
my
это не будет
age,
так все
well,
просто.
Are you sure you're talking about the compass? Don't you mean compote?
Compote? What are you insinuating? Did you nose around my notes? Besides, if I planned anything like that, it would be none of your business. You must consider all the consequences of such a compote, you know.
A compote with broad ramifications?
Yes, so you better keep your nose out of it.
Oh, Grandpa, you're talking about a complot. You're planning a complot.
A complot? I have no idea what you're talking about. You don't need to plan a complot. I
Вперед,
just made
топовый.
one not 10 minutes ago, right behind the trailer.
That's compost.
Impossible. I carry the compost with me all the time.
The compost?
It's in my pocket. I'm pretty sure it is. Just a second. Here it is.
Grandpa, that's not compost. That's the compass.
Really? Then where's the compost? Would you mind checking under my bed?
Sure. Just remind me again later, okay? Now, I'm taking a walk in the autumn forest.
I'll be back for lunch, you hear?
No thanks. I really don't care for petroleum soup.
What's that?
Oh, nothing really. Thanks, Grandpa.
Ох, окей, карта
See you
теперь.
later.
Cheer up, Ben.
Диаложик я прям орнул. Не, деталики, диаложки делают топовые. Но сам как квест это просто до жопы сложный. Так. Так, а что тут? Кровать даже не взаимодейственная. Окей, теперь у нас есть компас.
The compass needle points north. It's all quiet, dull, and monotonous there. Must be great.
А карта? У него где-то заныкана. Но хер знает где. Под медведем. Внезапно. Здравствуйте.
Oh boy, that was close. And we'll pay for this. I
The
could have
fuck?
croaked.
Так, капель, уйди. Лапы с когтями. The fuck?
I once made a list of the most probable causes of my death. The bear's paw was listed number 212, 217, and 321 to 329.
Шикарный персонаж вообще. Они умеют делать прям харизматичных. Так. Тем не менее, мы ни хера не нашли. Может, типа в дыру как-нибудь использовать лопату? Да фак. Блин, с управлением мне всегда было не очень.
No chance. Ben has already tried to force the flap open, and he's much stronger than I am. If I could only reach it from the inside.
Капель.
That could actually work. Hey, Spot, I need your help. We have to get this thing open. Do you think you can do that? All right, go for it.
О, господи. Оно жирное, как оно тут залезет?
That was none too bad.
Окей. Готовочка. Господи.
Hey, isn't that Ben's casket?
Ну ладно, давайте его Бену отдадим.
We better not show that to him. He hates it when I go through his things.
Мы открыли для него эту шкатулку обоссанную. Какого хера ему нельзя это давать? Это нелогично. Ну ладно, давайте попробуем лопатой открыть шкатулку. На, ключом в
I
смысле.
wonder if that's the key to Ben's casket. It matches. The casket is open.
Big brain
Now it's
time.
empty.
Are you for fucking real?
Now I shouldn't get lost anymore.
Там карта была. Я думал, там ни хера не было реально.
Oh dear, he's getting more and more difficult each day.
He's still young. He hasn't found his responsibilities in the world yet.
He should carry out his responsibilities to the circus first, before looking for new ones.
Не, говоришь, что я
Oh, by
опять...
the way, I hate you, both of you. I just wanted to get that off my chest. Never mind me.
He's in a bad mood today.
Oh, shut up, Grandpa. Just be quiet, will you?
Какой персонаж охеренный, не могу. Так, цирк, берег.
Yikes! There's somebody there.
Гопота!
A
Ясно.
stranger. I wonder what he's doing here.
Danger Stranger. Погоди, я, по-моему, дурак, да? Момент. Нет? Ой. Давай поговорим с этим чумазоидом. Анютка, здорово.
I'd rather not shake hands with him. I don't want to catch warts.
Да, согласен.
A stranger.
Ай, Stranger.
Hello.
Oh, thank heaven. You're not an Askil, obviously.
I'm not a what?
Oh, nothing. Everything's fine. At
Красавчик,
last,
где
I've
ты за
met
красавчика
someone.
увидела?
Are you from around these parts?
No, we're just passing through with our circus.
Damn, I thought it was too good to be true.
Who
Что
are
это такое?
you?
Why do you want to know? Are you one of the Askil spies?
Could be.
Ah, nonsense. Of course you're not an Askil. I'm sorry. I'm just a little nervous. My name is Bobby. I've come from far
Bob.
away. Huh? Oh, yes. I am a Chusky.
Блин,
You
мне
know,
нужно было.
and you are?
I'm Chadwick. My family owns a small traveling circus.
Чедвик, Шмол, Черкас. Господи,
We're
какая
in the
просто
performing
милота.
arts trade.
A clown, then. You don't look particularly happy, if I might say so.
Chasky? What does that mean?
What? You don't know the Chasky? The word means messenger. We perform important tasks on behalf of the king.
Chasky. Now I remember. Grandpa told me about you, but you can't be a Chusky.
Oh, yeah? Why not?
Jesus fucking Christ, кто это такие? Зорный искатель приключения, не тормознутые зануды, следопыты, не до... Герой не сопляки, благодарный посланник самого короля, не... Что тут менее токсичное будет? Допустим, четвертое.
Chusky are cheerful adventurers.
Ha! That's good coming from you. Looking at you doesn't exactly fill me with joy either.
I didn't sleep well. I suffer from nightmares.
Nightmares, you say?
Ну ладно, давайте все.
Chusky are noble messengers to Corona.
Oh, yeah? And where do you think I'm coming from?
Well, you rather look like someone coming from a...
That's right. Directly from the royal court.
You? From Corona? I don't believe you.
You should. I am a Chasky, and I'm on a mission.
Ага, с
on
кастрюлей на
behalf
голове.
of the king.
Chesky are brave heroes and...
That's right. What do you think brought me here? I'm in the middle of a hair-raising adventure. The fate of the world lies in my hands.
You're exaggerating.
Not a bit. There have never been situations more desperate. I'd rather not go into details. You'd never be able to sleep at night if I did.
Ha! Like that would make a difference. Chesky are skilled trackers.
Even though it may look that way, I'm not lost. I'm just not sure about where to go. That's all.
In fact, I don't really know much about the Chesky.
Unfortunately, I haven't got the time to tell you about my daring adventures, which is a shame. They're full of suspense. Epic, too. And every now and again, there's a laugh or two included.
Well, too bad. What exactly is your mission? Not that I'm really interested.
Actually,
Сука.
it's a secret. But all right, I'll tell you. I'm carrying a precious and powerful artifact. The Whispering Stone.
The what?
Whispering Stone.
Blistering bone?
The Whispering Stone! Why don't you listen?
How could I with you mumbling like that?
My mission is to
Диалоги
take you back to
просто
Corona, to
кайф.
the king's castle.
Whispering stone? That
Вишпиль.
doesn't sound very powerful.
I don't know very much about it, but I do know that it's very important.
Otherwise, the Royal Stones collection wouldn't be complete.
It's not a joking matter. As far as I know, the king needs it to prevent the end of the world.
Are the stories about Corona true?
It depends. Which stories are you referring to?
Фак. Ну, про
I
конец
heard
близок мы
that the
слышали.
end is near.
That's right, I'm afraid. The landscape around Corona has already started to fall apart.
Like in my dream.
You dreamed about that? Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good at all.
Why do you say that?
Oh, and no reason. Forget about it, will you?
Ну, про все это мы не слышали,
In
поэтому...
fact, I've only heard rumors.
Well, not everything one hears is true, but the situation is serious.
Jesus fucking Christ. Да, так говорили про конец света, такой, да, хочу увидеть представление цирковое.
And now I'm supposed to help you with your mission, right?
The clown wants to help a real Chasky with his mission. Now that's a good one.
What? I'm sure I could be of some help.
Impossible.
I'm every bit as good as you.
At least you're a pretty good clown.
Whatever. Okay, so do your stuff alone.
Hey, take it easy. I understand that you're fascinated by my adventures.
Yeah, well.
But you simply don't know what you're getting involved with. The life of a Chasky is full
Сука,
of
токсичный
danger. You'll
клоун.
get yourself into big trouble. If you want to help me, you'll need to be 100% certain.
I'm 100% certain, sure.
So, at least you've got guts. That's a good thing. But are you skillful enough too?
In fact, I'm quite a clumsy fellow.
In that case, you'd better forget it. As my right-hand man, you couldn't be all thumbs.
I'm just as skilled as you are.
Didn't you claim otherwise just now?
The bugs are very noisy around here. You must have misheard.
Well, never mind. But I wonder
Сука.
whether you are optimistic enough. You strike me as being rather negative. Chasky are characterized by their incredible joyful nature, which gives us the energy to find a way out of even the most difficult situations. Are you really joyful enough?
Шклан, короче,
Of
ладно, будем
course.
заливать.
I'm a clown after all.
Right. How could I ever doubt you? Very well then. It looks like you meet the necessary requirements. Great. You see, I'm really desperate and time is running out.
Don't get your hopes up. I'm not very good at things like this. Usually things get more complicated as soon as I try to help.
Умеет человек себе преподать.
That doesn't sound either brave or joyful or skillful. Maybe I should put your abilities to a test first.
A test?
Yes. You could go and fetch me something to eat. A nice fish would just do the trick.
What? I'm supposed to catch a fish for you? I wanted to help you with your mission. If I want to play the lackey, I might as well go back to my family.
Hold your horses. First, you show me what you can do by catching a fish for me. Then, I'll fill you in on my mission. Do you think you can do that?
Can't we just skip the fish part?
No, Sadwick, I'm afraid not. I need to see what you're capable of before I can let you in on the
Вот
path of
пёс.
the Chasky.
The path of the Chusky. Good grief.
I see great potential in you, but the mission is too important. I need to be sure that you have what it takes.
Whatever.
Окей, давайте
I'll
справляться.
manage somehow.
I believe in you, Sadwick.
Я не
Do
знаю.
you want to see the circus?
What? Are you mad? Do I look like I have time for that kind of nonsense? You just
Не,
go
ну, как
back
бы.
to your circus, Sonny. I have to deal with the important things in this world.
So the big responsibilities of this world are up to you? Now that's unsettling.
Yes, indeed. And neither elephants nor colorful balls can prevent me from carrying out my mission. Not even cheerful chimps with hilarious hats. You don't happen to have chimps in your circus, do you?
No.
No, of course not. And even if you had, I wouldn't have been interested at all. For I am a Chasky, and nothing can stop me from carrying out my mission.
Так, ладно, все.
See you later.
Later.
У нас есть чем рыбачить. О, как? Подготовлялся, я не знаю.
Maybe I could use the hairnet to catch a fish. No chance. I can't get near enough before they take flight. I'm too clumsy. That's
Chris-
wet already. Ugh.
Скорее всего, его надо с чем-то скрафтить. Эй, подожди, где моя лопата? А, вон она была. Господи, инвентарь такой херовый.
I'd better not rip the hairnet apart. I find enough hairs in my soup as it is. I shudder to think what would happen if Grandpa let his hair down while cooking.
Чем мне когти?
I once made a list of the most
Платок, сеточка.
The water looks downright cloudy. No, wait.
Да, опять он про свое отражение.
Now it's empty.
Во-первых, потому что так далеко ушли нахер. Ладненько. Оу! Оу! Веточка. Давайте мы веточку. Инвентарь, конечно.
I'd better not. I find enough hairs.
Так.
Well, let's see. A measly dip net for a measly clown. There. That'll work.
Ой, боги. Бедный Седвик.
Hey, that actually worked. Looks like the clumsy little brother finally accomplished something.
Окей.
Hello, Bobby.
Ah! Oh, it's you. Please don't scare me like that.
Look, about this test.
You're still not finished? My stomach is about to collapse.
I'll
I've been
В смысле?
see you
later.
А, ну ладно.
I
Тоже так.
did it. I caught a fish.
Ooh, yum! That's the
Нифига
first
себе.
good news I heard in months.
Will you tell me about your mission then?
Of course. I'm a man who keeps his promises. But be warned, helping me will put you in great danger. The Asgir are hot on my trail. I shouldn't even be here anymore.
Now, please, don't exaggerate.
You have no idea, have you? Well, are you sure you want to get involved with this?
We've been there already. I'm absolutely sure.
All right then. Well, have you ever heard of Shana?
Как ноги чешутся.
Shana, that sounds like the name of a witch.
Uh-oh. You'd better not call her a witch. She's an oracle, a kind of clairvoyant. And according to the legend, she lives somewhere in the autumn forest. But maybe it's nothing more than that. Just a legend. I've already searched until I'm half dead. I'm going to cancel my quest. I mustn't stay here too long. I've got a bad feeling that the Asgil are hot on my trail.
Ну, давайте это
You think
спросим.
my dreams are trying to tell me something? My brother Ben says I shouldn't worry.
Yes, listen to your brother. Keep on dreaming and pretend you never heard of the world's big problems. Yes, as if you never even met me. That's best for you. Just ignore the fact that the world is on the brink and we're all doomed.
Aren't you exaggerating
No.
a bit?
Oh, you think I'm exaggerating? It already started, Sadwick. The land is falling apart. The end is nigh.
Like in my dream.
That was your dream? Uh-oh. That's not good.
Это же было.
Why? They're only dreams.
Only dreams. Only dreams, he says. What if it's not? What if it's a vision?
A vision? You think so?
I admit, it's not very likely in your case. Only important people have visions. Kings, oracles, and Chasky. Nevertheless,
У
the
меня
thought is
есть.
unsettling.
Так, момент. Мне самому надоело эти. Так. Значок разработчиков внизу. Все, теперь закрыто нахер от нас, я надеюсь. Так. Ideal. Про
Are the
корону.
stories about Corona true?
It depends. Which stories are you referring to?
Спустя часик, да, только сообразил. Так. Давайте
I
корону.
heard Corona has fallen.
Not yet, but the situation is growing more and more threatening. The Asgil have advanced up to the castle.
The Askill?
Yes, a horrific strain of creatures.
В сути,
It's
если там
just a
значок
matter of
разработчиков, значит там
time, I
ничего не
feel.
должно быть. Следовательно, я думаю, вам неохота его видеть. Я не буду на него обращать. Так.
I
Ой,
heard
про
that the
короля
king
последний.
is dead.
He's not dead, but he's very weak. I think the impending doom is getting to him.
In fact,
Well,
Так,
the situation is serious.
Так, насчет
Yes.
Шана.
What about her?
what do
Окей.
you want from Shana?
Corona is far away. Without help, it will take months to get there. I'm hoping that Shana can give me some advice. There must be a way to shorten the trip.
An oracle? Can she interpret dreams as well?
Of course.
In that case, I have to meet her too. Maybe my dreams do mean something after all.
You could come with me.
Really? That'd be great. I'll finally find out the meaning of my dreams.
Provided, of course, we can find her.
Так, и где мы ее
Where
ищем?
should I start looking for her?
The only thing I know is that she's supposed to live in a cabin in the middle of the autumn forest. But where exactly? I have no idea. I came down from the hills in the east. There's a good view of the valley and the whole autumn forest from there. But a cabin? Not a trace. The only things remotely resembling buildings are those ruins to the west. But I've already been there. A couple of columns and statues, that's all. Then there's that cave near the mountains. And that finally leaves the forest itself. Maybe you could get a better overview from that giant tree to the south. I can chart those places on your map if you want me to.
Well, at least that's a start.
Окей.
Enough.
As you wish. What else is on your...
See you
Later. Contact me if you have new information.
Окей, поперли. Ядрить. Нам что-то на запад было. Надо было. Ну, по очереди давайте.
That must be the tree Bobby was talking about. It's taller than all the other trees in the vicinity, but how can I get up there? I'm a rotten climber. Now, if I had claws like that, maybe I'd be able to climb up there. But unfortunately, I'm all thumbs.
Да,
Now, if I had...
Шайсе. Ладно. Еще есть как вариант. Рыбья кость.
That won't help me get up.
Не, мало ли. Че там? Не уходи.
That's a lot of resin. It looks like the tree is bleeding. I can't scrape off the resin with my bare hands. The only thing I'd achieve is getting my hands sticky.
Окей, я понял. О, с Куролом, господи, наконец-то. Мы, конечно, про это говорили.
I'm not taking the resin off with that. I'd get my pockets all sticky. I need some kind of container.
Контейнер.
Why not? I cannot scrape the resin off the tree with the casket. I need a better container.
Что-то больше ничего нету?
The tree seems to be hollow.
Так. Эй. Блин, как-нибудь есть возможность его...
When Spot was still a larva, he could squeeze through every hole. He was cute back then.
Cute. Так, ничего, получается, мы здесь ничего сделать не можем. Двигаемся дальше.
A statue of a turtle. Why the artist chose this subject is something for the viewer to ponder. There's an engraving on the tongue. It reads, "In memory of the mighty sea eyes. They watched over our world for millennia. They watched over us from numerous eyes. We brought them the green round fruit of the Fatalia tree as offering, and they rewarded us by bringing light into our lives." That's odd. Mason poetry. There seems to be some kind of a path. I have to get through somehow.
Лопатой выкорчевать нахер это все. Блин.
There's nothing much I can achieve with a shovel. A hedge trimmer would make more sense.
Ну, секатор, это ты прям...
I won't be able to get the moss off with my bare hands.
Да как ты своими руками не сможешь?
I don't think that'll... When I read the trailer of moss, I always use a damp cloth.
Оу. А вот это неплохо.
Yes, that could work. Hey, what have we here?
Ты дыра.
Obviously something missing here. Some kind of a key, maybe.
Статуя. Так, ну статую мы
There really
смотрим.
was something beneath the moss. A recess next to a royal insignia. Seems to be some kind of mechanism. I'd better tell Bobby. I'm sure he must have overlooked it.
Так, ладно.
A statue of a turtle. Why the artist chose this subject is
Окей,
something.
ничего доброго. Окей, тут тоже делать нечего. Года ложим это ему. Хоть это нам мало что даст.
Sadwick! Shh! Did you see that just now?
What?
I think it's the Askew. He found me.
Oh, that's nonsense. You really are the biggest coward I ever
Nonsense.
met.
But they're here. I know for sure. I need to get away as quickly as possible. Or we'll be lost if the Askew get hold of the Whispering Stone.
Please don't go yet.
Так,
I discovered something in the ruins. Some kind of mechanism.
A mechanism? I must have missed that.
There was also a socket for a stone.
A socket, you say? Was the royal insignia next to it?
Yes. How did you know?
Good grief, Sadwick. That must be the secret passage to Shanna's place.
Unfortunately, though, it's locked tight.
That's as may be. But we have the key. Those insignia locks used to be quite common throughout the whole kingdom. I'm sure the Whispering Stone will fit there.
The Whispering Stone? Well then, what are we waiting for?
Okay. I mean, no, wait. With all the excitement, I nearly forgot the Askew. He mustn't find me at any cost.
You can't be serious.
But I am. I'd rather stay here.
Then give me the stone at least. I could go and talk to Shanna alone.
What? Impossible. I can't give you the Whispering Stone. The fate of the world depends on it. What if you make a mistake?
ах,
Why don't you come with me?
No, I already told you. The
Это было-
Askew. In fact,
было
I
тупо.
shouldn't even be.
If you don't give me the Whispering Stone, I'll never be able to find Shanna.
You cannot have the Whispering Stone. It was entrusted to me alone. I promised not to pass it to anyone else.
But you promised
Потеплёмность.
we'd go to Shanna.
That may be right, but
Then give me the stone. We're virtually a team now. Or did I not help you before?
well, you did.
And on top of that, I have those visions. I'm sure they mean something. It can't just be a coincidence. Come on, give me the stone and I'll find Shanna. I'd be surprised if the Askew found you here that quickly.
I know this is a mistake, but all right. I will entrust the Whispering Stone to you.
Thank you. You won't be sorry.
Please, hurry, Sadwick, and guard that stone jealously. If something happens to it, we're all done for.
А теперь мы нахер не пойдем никуда. Теперь мы пойдем в пещеру. Jesus fucking Christ.
This seems to be some kind of ritual place. A cemetery? No. It looks more like a cult site for offerings.
Миска.
This seems to be some kind of a bowl for the offering.
А что у нас есть?
What's supposed to be so special about this thing?
Да блин, как неприятно. Почему бы и нет?
I can't solve my problems by randomly sacrificing my things to unknown deities. I've tried that often enough.
Да, попробовать можно было.
I
Тоже
can't
топ.
solve my. I've tried.
Тоже и тупая идея. Ну не, камень я туда не отдам. Так,
This seems to be some kind of. It looks.
так, тут, по-моему, мы сейчас Шерлу встретим.
Nature creates a great number of amazing species, and sometimes I believe she only does it to annoy me. I'm not here to collect mushrooms, and that goes twice for those.
Окей.
I'm not here. Nature creates a.
Ну, что-то же можно сделать с этими грибами.
Nature creates some.
Инна.
Yeah, I could tear the web apart with my bare hands, but I have this splinter in my finger, and the web really looks tough. It has nothing to do with my arachnophobia, honest. I may be wrong, but I don't think the spider would accept that as an offering.
А, и теперь еще и пауку. Что у нас есть, чтобы можно было пауку подогнать?
Let's see. No, the web is too strong. I can't cut my way through.
Окей. Девушкины зубами.
Let's see. I can't.
Фак. Окей. Он с пустыми руками опять.
No, the Whispering Stone is part of the mechanism. This that
Да.
untouched next to. Ha! I knew it. It matches. Hey, what's happening? An earthquake.
Да блин.
Ah! No! Stop
Лови!
it, Spot! Spot! What? What did you do now? Oh dear. Oh dear. I'd better tell Bobby. What was
Проблем-
that?
Проблемы, проблемы. Я надеюсь, что сейчас каплю не стырят. Это будет просто ГГ. Окей, его на берег обратно.
Bobby? Bobby?
Фак.
Hey, what happened here? Looks like there was some kind of fight. The Asker got Bobby. Oh dear. It's all my fault.
Ножик. Ножик. Это уже что-то. Так, го, заглянем в цирк, пока там все в жопу не пошло. Или Бобби. Так, а может дверь закрыть, потому что я не вижу
No.
проблемы.
Those strange pipes are in the way. Where do these pipes come from? And what's with these strange sparks? How can that be? Ouch! Oh, that headache! Damn! Ow! Ouch! Ah! Down!
Ah, it's always the same with the boy.
What just happened? I don't think I really want to know.
Ну, это что-то, наверное, большой куш. Так. Подожди, я что-то не понял про большой куш. Бобби, ты имеешь в виду... Это вот. Бенисио Дель Торо, что ли, который игрок был? Его стырили там. Его же там вроде Бобби звали или что-то такое. Так. Я что-то даже не знаю, что с ними делать. Поэтому хер да с ними. С годом поговорим, мало ли, может ничего не скажет. Может и животное съедает камень.
Hi, Ben.
Oh, what do you want this?
Я думал, ты про Бобби.
You know anything about someone called Shauna?
Shauna? I never heard that name. Who's it supposed to be?
That's not important.
Like everything else you do.
Понятно.
Did you feel the earth?
Well, I certainly did. I dropped all my balls. I hope it doesn't happen
У
during a
него
performance.
What if
мячики
the earthquake
упали.
is an indication of
Не
the world
шарики.
falling apart? Or the sky crumbling down?
During a performance? That'd be a catastrophe.
Ha ha. You don't fool me. You're just as scared of the end as everybody else.
I'm an artiste. I'm never scared.
Так, понятно.
See you.
Yep. And don't forget, you're a
Да fuck you. Так, что мне с этим, во-первых, делать? Не, погоди.
Spot doesn't seem to have realized what we'll have to be going through. Heavens, where's all this heading?
Fuck. Ну, больше ничего не остается. Давайте ковырять паутину. Не знаю зачем. Открой собаку.
Let's see. No, the web is too strong. I can't cut my way through.
Ну, это ж неправильно. Это ж капель.
Spot doesn't like knives, not since Ben forced me to do that knife-throwing act. Spot forgave me straight away, but my guilty conscience lasted for weeks.
На самом деле, я бы просто умер бы, если бы мы реально же взяли бы и каплю расхерачили пополам. Это было бы, наверное, слишком жестоко. Какого черта мне теперь делать? Вот это меня вопрос теперь волнует. Что мне с ножиком этим делать? Руины я не расковыряю. Мне нужен, мать его, секатор. Образный предмет. Явно не ножиком я буду это все
There we
делать.
go. Ha! I knew it.
Ну или
There's an
пошел я
overgrown
нахер.
path leading deeper into the valley. Shauna, I'm coming. Come on, Spot. Don't hang behind.
Пока что в плане загадок это с Дипуни вообще не сравнится. Оно намного проще.
Who do we have here? What? Where? I don't see anything.
There's a guy wearing a clown's costume.
Huh? Don't try to pull my leg again. You know darn well I can't turn around.
Who are you?
We're rocks.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, I'm Rolf. And the guy behind me is Ingo. He's my half-brother.
Hey, I'm not your half-brother. I'm your full brother.
Yeah, but we're two. And brother divided by 2 equals a half-brother.
You sure about that?
Of course. But I can check it again on my slide rule if you want me to.
That'd be great.
Yep, half-brother's all right. Although I got more brains and you got more rod.
Your slide rule tells you all that?
Yeah, it's right here.
Man, I'd love to take a look at it myself. Too bad I can't turn around.
So, what do rocks do for kicks all day long?
What do you think we're doing? We do what most rocks do for kicks.
We lie about and enjoy our simple lives.
Which in
Темный Питер,
Ingo's case is particularly simple.
That sounds almost as boring as working in the circus.
Why boring? We lie about enjoying the sun and don't get into harm's way.
And we don't have any secret plans whatsoever, such as enslaving the world or anything like that.
Ingo,
What?
that's enough.
What did I do this time?
You can't even keep the slightest thing to yourself.
I didn't say anything, did I?
I didn't say anything. It won't happen again. How could I have known there's a princess in that cage? Man, I'm really fed up with your excuses.
But you know very well that we need an accomplice for our plan. One with legs.
But not such a greenhorn.
Enslave the world? Sounds like a crackpot idea.
A crackpot idea? And what would you call your decision to put on that hat this morning?
Actually, I always sleep in my costume.
You really are strange.
Said the talking rock.
Кайф.
And
Мы еще вернемся к
how
этому
do you
вопросу.
want to rule the world?
How do you think?
With a rock-hard fist.
Right.
Каменной рукой. Дабу.
Just for your information, I'm not a greenhorn.
See? He's not a greenhorn.
Of course he is. An exceptional greenhorn.
All pets are greenhorns to you.
Angle. What's that over there?
What? Where?
Looks like a lush meadow or a big tree frog. It's hard to say. It's shining so green.
Come on. What is it?
Hold on. I think it's a... Yes, that's right. It's his horn.
Are you finished yet? I'd plan to get a good share of abuse from other objects, too. A root, maybe. A heap of leaves.
Oh, you want to disagree, huh? You don't like being called a greenhorn.
Чё они имели в виду под
You've
Гринхорн?
read my mind. After all, the opinions of two rocks lying at the side of the road are of greatest importance to me.
You could try to convince us otherwise.
I'd be surprised if he could.
We should at least give him a chance, Ralph.
All right. I'll ask him the questions, even though I'm sure he'll make a fool of himself.
We'll see.
Of course we will. He probably even thinks Shanna is a mystical snake creature.
But Ralph, Shauna is a mystical snake creature.
Nonsense. Shauna's a bird, of course.
You are wrong.
Possibly. But I'm interested in what our greenhorn thinks. Now then, who is Shauna?
Гринхорн, новичок, желторотик. А, я думал, окей.
I haven't got the faintest idea.
That
Я думал,
proves
желторотик
that you
немножко
are
другое,
a
значит, ладно.
useless greenhorn.
I always knew that.
Так,
Back to your plan.
You didn't tell anyone, did you?
I've been as mute as a
в любом
rock.
случае перевод, блин, классный, как
Watch
обычно.
it, greenhorn. Don't try to make fun of us or you'll feel our wrath.
What would you do? Stone me to death?
Let's not argue. We must concentrate on the plan.
Так,
Just for
We'll see.
Of course. You probably even think...
But
Nonsense.
you are...
Possibly. Now then...
это все мы говорили, это ничего не даст.
Shall I carry you someplace else for a change?
Don't even think about it. We're not being pushed around by anyone.
Well, I wouldn't mind being rotated a bit. I've been staring at that same rock
Push
over there
around.
for ages.
Have you lost the little that's left of your dignity? We are rocks. We don't need any help.
But Ralph, that rock looks like a cow's behind. And that's not all. I've been lying on this pointed stick for years. I may be a rock, but I have feelings too, you know.
We don't let ourselves be carried around, and that's that.
Any idea where I could find Shauna?
Shauna? She lives in that cabin over there.
Ralph,
Man, will she be pleased.
Ralph, I think...
She hasn't had any visitors for years.
Hold on. What cabin? There's only a door.
What? That's nonsense.
No, Ralph. He's right. Shanna's cabin is in ruins. Has been for a long time.
But how did that happen?
Remember that storm? 8 years, 3 months, and 25 days ago?
Sure, I'm a rock. I never forget anything.
In that case, you'll also remember the earthquake the next day.
Of course. That was the day my termite ranch was destroyed. Damn erosion.
So the cabin fell victim to the earthquake?
No, termites.
I should have known. Does that mean Shauna doesn't
Время
live here
вопросов?
anymore?
Oh no, she still lives here.
She does.
Yeah,
In the cabin.
yeah.
Of which only the door still remains.
Now you get it.
Oh my, I'm getting that headache again.
Фак.
See you later.
Yeah. You know where to find us.
We're not going anywhere.
And this is where Shauna is supposed to live? How is that possible?
Well, that won't work, I can assure you.
What's he trying to do?
He tried to enter the cabin the regular way.
What a greenhorn.
Желторотик.
Oh,
Did he try the regular way?
yeah.
What?
I hope to teach Spot how to open doors, but he just can't reach the head.
Hmm.
Hello, you two.
Pinko, look. The clowns.
How would I?
Back to your
I was wrong to tell you about it.
He only wants to help.
That's impossible. He is and always will be a greenhorn.
enough.
Okay.
We don't.
Especially not from a...
See you later.
Yeah.
We're not.
Hmm. По сути,
Hey! What do you think you're doing?
I thought I'd collect you for a start.
You'd better forget it, Count. We Stones have our pride, you know? We don't let ourselves be dragged around by just any legged creature that happens to come along.
м, может, несколько раз это надо сделать, я не знаю.
Give up. It doesn't work that way.
Bloody greenhorn.
Или, скорее всего, мне нужно иметь камень в руках, чтобы пройти.
Give up.
Bloody greenhorn.
Окей. Надо что-то со смолой придумать, надо что-то придумать с гусеницей. И надо что-то придумать вот здесь. Нет. Мало ли.
If I can't do it, Spot has no chance. He'd have to put on some weight first.
Без Б.
That might work.
Немножко жестоко, но...
Come here, Spot. Here we go.
Вау, мы заполучили миску. Прогресс.
This seems to be some kind of a bowl for the offering.
М,
I may be wrong, but I don't think the spider would accept that as an offering. Hey, Spot, I have an idea. You could be the bait and, well, I still have to come up with the rest of the plan. But you can see its potential, right?
Окей. Может, что-нибудь с грибом можно сделать?
I'm not here to collect my neck. I'm not a neck.
Но я полагаю, через дверь мне нужен пройти... Нужен камень. Чтобы получить камень... Да как-нибудь с этим существом разобраться.
When Spot he was. How on earth is your vertigo? Stay away, Spot. I don't want to have to clean your belly again.
Предметов до хера, идей ни хера. На берегу вроде все облутали, да? Ни хера себе все облутали. Мать его, бомбы.
The island seems to be inhabited, but it's too far away to swim there.
Смогу в чашу собрать? Хорошая идея, Лёр, попробуем. Окей. К пауку. Так, это было слишком быстро, я даже не понял.
That's not a bad idea, but I'm worried it'll make the cave collapse. Maybe I should think about something less explosive.
Тоже еще что с ним делать, да, я согласен. Это как обычно, Хер знает, что делать. Бомбы
There must
соединятся.
be less dangerous ways to act out my destructive side.
Бомбы в шкатулку положить, я не знаю.
No need for that.
Она зачем-то еще нужна же?
Now it's empty.
Empty. Фак. Куда еще потенциально бомбы нужны? Где бы можно было их
I
бомбануть?
must be crazy to lug these things around with me.
Что это? Ну, в цирке-то ничего не надо делать, верно? А здесь, правда, какая-то жопа целая. Трубами.
I've decided to just ignore them.
Решение проблемы. Ради прикола. Может, что-нибудь с этим сделать? Мне вряд ли скажут, что с ним можно что-то сделать.
Bruno's mane could use some grooming. One guess who gets to perform this wonderful task.
Окей. Может, брату бомбу подсунуть? По-моему, слишком...
No, I hate him, all right, but not to.
Это было бы слишком жестоко. Может, спросить у него, что там делается с
Can I
этим?
try?
You want to juggle? Ha! You'd drop your nose if it wasn't attached to you. Juggling is some not for.
Я понял, я дурак, я понял. Так,
Hi, Ben.
What do you want?
There's been a fight at the shore. Did you see anything?
A fight? Nonsense. We're a long way from Corona. There are no fights in this region.
But
Curb your imagination. I don't have time for your phantasms.
you really expect me to believe that you're never scared?
That's right. Never.
Not even of the Asgill?
Asgill? What's that supposed to be?
Гениальные ответы.
The Asgill are terrifying creatures with sharp claws.
Claws?
Yes, so sharp they can peel the skin from your body in mere seconds.
And what else?
11 глаз. Так, ну, это была неплохая озвучка.
Is there anything?
Didn't I tell you? Over and preferably, or take maybe you can.
I'd rather do the last.
Стопудово этот диалог, наверное, что-то имеет вообще какой-то... Хер знает.
Yep, and don't. You're a.
С другой стороны, с Буби тоже никакого этого не имело смысла.
The Whispering Stone goes.
Нет.
Hello, you two.
Ingo, look, the clown.
Back to
I was.
He only
That's a.
just for your information.
was
Off course.
Так,
Nonsense.
допустим.
Possibly. Now then.
Sean,
So that's what you think, huh? Interesting.
ask the second question.
Yeah, I'm very curious too. How many eyes do more eyes have?
That's easy. They've got 9, of course.
You're an idiot, Ingo. They haven't got 9 eyes, they have 11.
The answer is 9. I'll stick with that.
No, it's 11. Our greenhorn friend will confirm that in a second. Now then, how many eyes does a more-eye have?
Допустим.
11.
Is that your answer?
You heard him all right. Ask the third question.
All right, don't push me. Question is, where does Kalita live?
I know. She lives in the middle of the lake.
Rubbish. Kalita lives in a cave.
You think so?
What I think is irrelevant. The clowns tell that. Now then,
In the middle of the lake.
Lemmy, you're not a greenhorn after all.
I always believed in you. Didn't I tell you, Ralph?
All right. Here, take the stone powder. And use it to extend our sphere of power.
Это
See
прогресс.
you later.
Yeah.
We're not.
Where did these two get it from?
Еще больше вопросов прибавилось, если честно, нежели ответов.
That's a lot of resin.
Ну, что самое противное, у меня это... Все, что в инвентаре, оно не уходит, использованное и ненужное. Каменная пыль. Нахер мне каменная пыль?
You got me deep into trouble, you know that? If only you think with your head and not with your stomach for once. I hope we find this Shauna soon. She'll know what to do.
А. Ну я идиот, конечно. А как это? Же.
Locked. What a surprise.
Где?
And this is where. How is that? Locked. What a
Окей.
What a surprise.
Дай. Окей, игра крэшнится. О боги, я надеюсь. Кажется, сейчас у меня жопа сгорит нахер. Кажется, тут нету автосейва моего любимого. Кажется, сейчас просто будет жопа. Ладно. Не поняли тебя, игра, ты не такая печальная.
Huh? Where did I end up now? How is that possible? Shauna? I'd better not mess with Shauna's armchair. She might curse me with a blue pox if I do.
Синюху.
Oh, those notes. It would take hours to read them all. It would
Magic.
take hours to read them all.
Так, я понял.
No thanks. I already feel as if the weight of the world sits on my back. The autumn forest isn't even charted on the globe. Corona is far away.
Э? Э? Ну, явно я здесь что-то не смогу сделать. Нахер отсюда. Да в смысле? Серьезно? Часы это мой единственный выход? И for real. Почему бы и нет? В смысле? Не, подожди, я хочу решить, не надо так. Какие вообще подсказки могут быть?
Hello, you two.
Inko, look, the clown's back.
How would I know?
I've been in Shauna's cabin, but she wasn't there.
Why? What time is it?
I have no idea. What's that got to do with it?
What's that got to do with it, he asks? What a greenhorn.
Oh, come on, Rob. How is he supposed to know?
Supposed to know what?
Shauna,
See you later.
Yeah.
Подожди. Настройки сбивают, что ли? Хер ли они так базарить начали громко?
Hello, you.
Bingo. The clown.
How would I?
When can
Definitely not half past noon, right?
Right.
and what will happen at 1:30
Why so impatient?
Why don't you just wait until then?
How typical of pets. Just can't hold their feet still.
О,
See you
первого.
later.
Yeah.
We're not.
Окей.
Your clock is off, in case you don't know.
Oracles are not limited by mundane concepts such as time.
What? Эм... Вот так.
Your clock.
Oracles are not limited by mundane concepts such as time.
По-моему, это немножко кривизна с диалогов. Ну ладно. Нет, что, совсем дебил, что ли? Ну, не так же. Половина первого же. Оп. Ну-ка еще раз.
Hello, you.
Bingo. The clown.
How would
When can I meet Sean?
I? Definitely.
Right.
And what will happen at 12:30?
Why so impatient?
Why don't you just wait until then?
How typical of pets.
See you later.
Yeah.
We're not.
Окей. Так а чё ждать-то? Help. Пожалуйста, что-нибудь произведи. The fuck?
Now the light shines onto this note here. Do a sleeping giant a favor. What's that supposed to mean?
Ну, понятно. Это проще. Кнопка. Какая нахер кнопка на циферблате? Алло.
What do you
I-
think, dude? We don't.
Что, не скажут мне что-нибудь вот этого?
Hello, you two.
Pinko, look, the clowns.
How would
Так, это
See you
ладно.
later.
we're not
Спящему гиганту поперли к Бруно, или как его там зовут. Нет, не берег. Так. Нет.
Bruno sleeps almost all day. He has to drag our trailers through dark forests during the night. I bet he never has nightmares. On the other... Bruno! What a shame. He's the only one...
Ну, что, типа, освободить надо?
Don't mess unlike you. Don't unlike.
Ну ладно, мне ничего не надо сделать, я понял. Может, с ним что не нужно сделать?
I bet
Oh, what do you want?
you really
That's
Окей,
right.
давай попробуем.
not
Asgill. What's that?
Азгилей...
the claw. Yes, so
And what else?
they have 11 eyes.
11.
Yes, they stare at you from the shadow. And suddenly, they jump.
Ooh, I'm starting to get the picture.
The worst thing yet is the pointed horn on their
Я не знаю,
forehead.
как это получится вообще.
Yes, as soon as they spotted you, they dash
Spotted
forward
you.
instantly. They'd lower their heads and pierce you before you could even think of escape.
Oh, those Asgill really don't seem to be the most pleasant fellows, but still, I'm not afraid of them.
Окей.
See you.
Yep, and don't you're
The trap is empty, and that's how it should be. Fire dragons are flying sources of fire that tend to spontaneously self-ignite. Needless to say, Spot is crazy about the little blighters. The fire dragon Trampot always uses Nawahi eggs as bait.
Окей, тоже вариант. Блин. Да охереть, как я вот до этого мог был додуматься? Мог был. Вы поняли, да? По-моему, Бруно в 12:15. Оказывается, это... Как до этого додуматься надо, игра? Ну ты чё? Ты чё? Что это для загин... Ой, деталики. Слишком сложные. Бобка, я понял.
The light shines directly onto this note. Could that be a coincidence?
Да ну.
Now the light shines onto this note here. It reads, the colors come back into the world.
The fuck? Цвета...
Now it reads. Now the light reads. The colors come back into the world.
Это...
Lights. Could that be a...
Игра, ты не помогаешь? Опять что ли записка что-то? Опять 30 встретить восход, может оно?
Who summoned me?
Oh, that was me, actually.
He shall approach. I see only a child in the costume of a clown.
I'm a Carney.
The Carney is lost.
My name is Shadwick, and I'm not lost. I'm looking for Shauna.
I am Shauna.
Yeah, I already figured that.
So, he's able to use his brain then. And yet he's here, where he doesn't belong. He may speak, for the time being. What does he want from Shauna? Who sent him?
Chusky called Bobby sent me.
The clown speaks words of nonsense. The path of the Chusky is a dangerous one. No Chusky would be so negligent of his honor as to abuse a useless child for his own purposes.
Maybe I'm not as useless as I look.
He doubts the truth of his own words. How useful does he think he is?
Well, it's true that I drop things quite frequently. I'm also not as strong and athletic as my brother. To be honest, there's nothing he couldn't do better than me, but...
Enough! I've heard sufficient evidence. If this Chusky really exists, I want to talk to him in person. Why doesn't he come himself, instead of sending a useless child?
Тичность.
He was attacked by the Asgill.
The Asgill have never advanced into the Autumn Forest before. Is the world in such a bad condition already? This is indeed disturbing news.
What now? Can't you help him some way?
If he really is a Chusky, he will be able to help himself.
He told me you can interpret dreams.
The Chusky neglected to give him an important piece of information. Shauna only interprets dreams for important persons, not for clowns.
Мои
My
тоже
dreams
имеют
are meaningful
смысл.
too.
My
He
dreams
is not
matter.
in the position to decide that.
All right, then you tell me if they mean anything. After all, you're the expert, right?
I am an oracle. I see things before they happen. I do not see me giving comfort to a clown that slept badly.
I didn't come here as a clown. I'm helping Bobby carry
Вот
out his
форсим её.
mission. He even entrusted me with a Whispering Stone.
What does he say now? The Whispering Stone is with us in the Autumn Forest? He shall show it to Shauna.
Well, I don't exactly have it on me right now.
Miserable fool! The Whispering Stone is an important and powerful object. It shall be returned to the palace at once.
What would happen if the Whispering Stone is not taken to Corona?
The Whispering Stone is a powerful object.
You said that already.
While the Whispering Stone is not in its place in the royal palace, the equilibrium of the world is disturbed. This world will end.
Like in my dream.
The clown has dreamed of the end of the world?
Yes,
It was not a dream then. It was a vision.
that's what I was trying to tell you the whole time.
There are but a few people who can see doom in their dreams. I must discover more. I sense there is a mighty prophecy in this dream.
So, you're gonna tell me what it means, right?
Yes, but he won't be pleased.
Is that part of the prophecy?
Juggling with supernatural powers is not a circus act. He will hear things that were never meant for human ears.
I hear Ben snoring every night. I don't shock easily anymore.
The clown believes he cannot be shocked anymore. He is a fool.
What gave me away? The baubles?
He does not take Shauna seriously. It might be a mistake to reveal his fate to him.
No, I'll be quiet already. I'm sorry. I'm just excited. Please go on.
Very well. He shall give a full account of the details of his dream.
Well, first there is this rocky landscape. Everything is destroyed. I run as fast as I can, and then the rocks under my feet give way. Then, all of a sudden, I notice a blue light and... hello? Shauna? Shauna, you, all of a sudden seem to be, I don't know, tense. That's pretty cool. Flashy eyes and everything. Kind of weird, but... Okay, enough of that. This is getting way too spooky already. Shauna? Could you please kindly...
Sadwick! This world is about to meet its end. Like the world in your dream, this one too will crumble. You, Sadwick, hold the fate of the world in your hands.
Okay.
You will be the one who dooms this world.
What?
It is your fate to destroy this world.
What? No, hold it. Shauna, no, you must be wrong. Hey, you haven't finished yet. I'm sure I'm supposed
Профессор
to
Трелони.
save the world, aren't I?
That was a mighty vision. What did I say while I was in the trance?
Well, we'd better talk that over. Maybe later, okay?
The clown must tell me what I prophesized.
Yeah, all right. I guess I have to get it off my chest sometime.
Ну,
You said I
уж
would...
лучше сказать.
Yes?
You told me. Phew, it's not easy. I just can't get the words out. You said I would... Oh my...
What is wrong with the clown? What is he trying to tell us?
Окей.
You told me I would save the world.
Did I now?
Yes, save the world. Those were your words, but I don't exactly know how I'm supposed to do that.
Well, he is in possession of the Whispering Stone.
Yeah,
Kinda.
in a way, yes.
And the task is set. The Whispering Stone must be taken to Corona, to the king's castle.
Okay, and then the world will be saved and not destroyed, right?
Yes. Just like in the prophecy.
Как мне добраться до
How
короны?
do I get to Corona? It must be terribly far away, and I don't even have directions.
Yes, the clown will need help. He mustn't lose time. The only way is to find Khalida. Khalida will take him to Corona.
Khalida? Who's that? Another
кто еще?
oracle? I hope it's easier to find her.
Khalida lives in the middle of the lake.
On the island? How am I ever supposed to get there?
It is never easy to fulfill one's fate.
У них голоса опять похожи, Пашка. У кого у них?
Have you ever been wrong?
Never. The prophecies always come true, but not always in the manner that one expected.
So, there is room for interpretation.
What does the clown insinuate?
Nothing.
Да как вы
How do
проснулся в
I get to
натуре?
the island?
I cannot help the clown to find his way, but he is the boy from the prophecy. He will find a light to guide him.
A light? What kind of a light?
Where the forest is deepest, the chosen one will be guided by light.
Ну, в принципе, понятно, что нихера не понятно,
I
поэтому попёр.
think I know what to do now.
Everything is in the hands of a clown now. He is our last hope.
Никакого давления. По ком звонит колокол. Достижение. Окей. Усонные. Помогайте.
Hello, you two.
Ingo, look, the clown.
How would I?
Any idea how I can get to the island?
To the island? You're asking a rock?
The island. I've never even been to the other side of the road.
You pets with your little problems.
You don't know how fortunate you are.
Pipe down, Ingo. The rocks. We don't have to go anywhere.
But I want to see the world, Ralph.
Well, the world doesn't want to see you, Ingo.
See you later.
Yeah.
We're not going in.
Так, ладно.
Hey, another strange creature. Where did that come from? And what's that it's playing with? A strange little fellow. The way he clenches this red and white egg, he seems to be crazy about it.
Угу.
There.
Угу. Ну а чё, просто берем и решаем проблемы.
You wanna swap? He's crazy about this red egg. You wanna swap? He's crazy.
Фак.
Look, Spot, a new playmate for you.
Playmate.
How cute.
Да в смысле? Это идеальный план был.
Hey, you, can I have your egg? Yes? I think that was a no. Look, Spot. How cute.
Окей. Кроль на озеро. Так, у дерева тут ничего же нет, да?
Oh dear. Aren't those, those creatures that prey on you in the depth of the forest and lure you into dangerous places? What are they called again? Chusky, Oracles. Oh no, lightning bugs.
Ну, типа их поймать, это надо.
The tree seems to be hollow.
Я не знаю, что это даст.
There's enough resin already. There's enough. That's too big.
Так, ну...
Now, what did Shana say again? Where the forest is deepest, the chosen one will be guided by light.
Мне нужна, наверное, какая-то...
Where did these two get it from?
бутылка. Фак, почему всего так много, непонятно.
The water looks downright cloudy. No, wait. That's just...
Да, мы поняли. Окей.
I bet.
Oh, what do you want this?
I'm afraid I might have done something really stupid.
Again? What is it this time? Did you break something?
Hard to tell. I believe not really. Yet.
In that case, I don't want to hear about it.
But...
Be quiet, will you? Can't you see that I'm practicing?
Do you know how I can reach this island in the middle of the lake?
Why there? What's the big idea?
Can't you just tell me how to get there?
Unnerving little brothers who don't practice their human cannonball act don't go anywhere.
Yeah, great. Thank you so very much. Great piece of advice. You think that launching the human cannonball is the answer to everything.
If you don't stop bugging me, I'll launch you somewhere you won't like.
All right, soon I won't bug you again for a long time.
Don't make promises you can't keep.
I have to leave.
Huh? What do you mean?
Something has happened.
Don't be silly. I'm fed up with your phantasms. What is it now? Is the world coming to an end again?
This time it's different.
Do me a favor and spare me this nonsense.
I'm leaving anyway.
Yeah, right.
You know, when I save the world from doom, I'll leave out the spot you're standing on.
Окей.
Yep, and don't forget you're a...
Может, дедуль очень поможет.
Hello, Grandpa.
Ah, hello. Is your hat?
I'm going to leave.
All right, but be back for lunch.
No, Grandpa. I'm going to be away for quite a while.
Is it because of the new recipe?
No, Grandpa.
Go ahead and tell me. I can take the truth.
Take care, Grandpa. I'm going to miss you. See you.
Cheer up, Ben.
Как-то мы рано попрощались со всеми. Так. Оу.
The hat must have fallen down during that earthquake.
Угу. Допустим. Еще раз пещеру заглянем. Не знаю зачем, правда. А что мы тут можем сделать?
If I petrify the web, I'll have a great excuse not to set foot in this cave ever again. I'll keep that option open.
А, вон это как херня работает. По крайней мере, теперь понятно. Зачем мне столько предметов непонятных? Что, теперь шапку менять на красную херобору? У этого чуда.
You wanna swap? He's crazy about this red egg.
Нет, это ни хера не получилось. Может, отрезать ее нахер?
Ken used to wear that hat for knife throwing, but after I spilled the starch, the tip tended to dangle in front of his face. I still have the scars from the time she used it anyway. Our circus costumes are scratch and bite proof. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have survived the poodle training act. Ironically, the poodles weren't so scratch and bite proof. Ben never found out how the wolf got into the kennel. Boy, I hated that act.
Сука. Ай.
That's Ben's spare hat. He doesn't like to wear it quite. He says it sags too much since I spilled all the starch.
Может, шляпами нужно что-то сделать у дедушки в этом. Или, может, шляпу куда-нибудь засунуть надо.
That's a good idea, but I won't be able to plug the hole with them. The hat is too wobbly for that.
Может, каменная пыль нужна для этой херни?
This hat used to be much more pointed. Maybe the stone powder would be a good substitute for the starch. Uh-oh. That seems to have worked a little bit too well, and we're not like this at all.
Черт!
I wouldn't have thought this would actually work.
Самое лучшее применение каменной, мать ее, пыли. Ну, теперь-то я смогу заткнуть? Не знаю зачем.
That's too big to fit into the hole.
Господи, моя голова! Чем мне каменная шляпа? Ему явно она не понравится.
You wanna swap? It's crazy. Whispering stone.
Может... Ек.
What? Don't tell me you wasted our stone powder on that.
On what? Tell me, on what?
On a clown's hat. An ordinary, stupid clown's hat.
One with baubles on top?
That's not important. He forfeited our plan. Now we'll have to start anew.
Oh my! It took me 15 years to plug the flask.
По-моему, я сделал что-то тупое. Пойти Бену пообрадовать. Эй, брательник.
What's that you have there? Is that my spare hat?
How can you even think that? This one's made out of stone.
You're right, but don't mess with that thing anyway. I'm sure it belongs somewhere certain.
Кому она может принадлежать? Кому она нахер вообще в принципе нужна была? Вроде прикол.
No, I get my pockets.
Черт. Так, подожди. Ну, по логике вещей дырку заткнуть не надо, верно? Раз они улетают, мне их нужно собрать.
Here's enough red. That's too big.
На берегу у нас тоже ничего нет. Нахер ее
I
выкинуть, в
can't
принципе.
soften the hat that way.
Оу!
My creation is much too valuable to use in a soup. Actually, everything that's good shouldn't be used in the soup. Unfortunately, Grandpa, a downward spiral.
Блин. Это было почти гениально.
I can't soften the hat.
Каким образом ее размягчить?
Hello, you two.
Inko, look. The
How would I?
I've met you.
So?
Does she still have the chips?
That's not important. I'm sure she predicted something of great consequence for him.
Well, nothing to get excited.
That's even.
The problems of the pets don't bother us anyway, right, Ralph?
Well, once you're.
See you later.
Yeah.
Окей, помогли. Окей, ладно, этот предмет я пролюбил. Нет, не сюда. Ай! Надо на пробел чаще клацать в каждой локации. Или где это было? Нет. What? Фокин пробка. Фокин, мать его, пробка. Серьезно. Педалики. Окей. Теперь что происходит?
Where have they gone?
Куда они делись? Поможем, блин, Седвику, путешественнице, найти ему. Гребаных светлячков.
Let's see where those lightning bugs have disappeared to. Hey, there's nothing here. Where have they gone? Where have the lightning bugs gone?
Киловатт, я вызываю тебя.
Maybe I'm going slightly mad, but the lightning bugs must have gone somewhere. What the heck? There we go. There's a cavern under the tree.
И лужа.
Huh. It seems to have rained through the hollow tree up there. But there's another distinct smell. Is that petroleum?
Окей. А у меня что, у меня есть что-нибудь? Ничем. Воу.
It looks colorful and cheerful from the outside, but inside, it's dead and hollow. Oh, hang in there, little clown. Tree. I meant to say tree.
I'm going slightly mad. I'm going slightly mad. Finally have it. I'm happy. Держись, говорит, маленький клоун.
That's the island where I'm supposed to find Kalita. It doesn't look too far from up here. But how am I supposed to get there? The lake is smaller than I expected. If I only knew how to swim, I might even have a chance. But
Еще
I'll
один
have to
человек,
find
который
another way, I'm
не
afraid.
умеет плавать. Да что с вами не так? М, Так. Вот можно было бы додуматься, что ствол дерева будет служить нам пушкой для этого всего дела. Что мы отсюда полетим нахер на остров. Как можно было до этого допедрить? Просто вот как? Так, эй, а как спуститься?
It looks colorful and but in
Окей,
spot doesn't seem to have real heaven.
так.
No doubt about it. There's petroleum in the water.
Окей. Не на берег. Тут точно ничего больше нету. Тут точно больше ничего нет.
must have put it up there for a reason. Probably as a reminder that I'm not capable of doing anything right without his help. The plug is attached to the mouth of the barrel. It's the only way to get enough pressure to blow me hundreds of yards into the air. Oh boy, how I hate this act.
То есть нужна пробка, чтобы закрыть какую-то херню. Соответственно, на ту дырку, которую мы спускаемся в дерево. Парашют.
A parachute, and there's nothing to worry about, is there?
Бомбы у нас, ладно, есть. Хоть с бомбами у нас проблем нету. А, шапка каменная. Окей. Пойдем подготавливать это все дело. Так. А как мы это заткнем нахер? Я ж по дереву спуститься не смогу, верно?
The hat fits perfectly. Now all I need is some ammo, and a parachute, and... Oh dear, I must be suicidal.
А как теперь спускаться отсюда, игра?
Knock on wood? Why am I doing this? That never worked.
А как это должно работать? Из чего парашют будет, блин? Ну-ка.
Use the hollow tree trunk as a cannon's barrel? I can't believe I'm even considering this. The distance seems about right, though.
Ладно, еще раз цирк заглянем. Может, что-нибудь можно взять для парашюта?
I wonder if I could... Let's just say I try. I'm quite experienced with... The rug may look fluffy, but I'm not... I don't want to smell like a dead bear when I go into the woods. I've decided to just ignore them. No, I'd rather not. I don't trust these things.
Окей. Пока что парашюта у нас нету. Господи, какой звездец мы делаем. Что там это яйцо, господи, у этой херни, которая там с ней играется, господи. Nothing. Взять он мне их не даст, да?
Keep your hand. You'll only.
Can I...
The answer is no.
А, чё? А, это под шарики.
I...
Oh, what do you want?
Is there?
Didn't I tell you preferably or take maybe?
I'd rather do the left. Is there anything?
Or take maybe?
I'd rather.
Окей,
See
ничего.
you.
Yep, and you're a.
Еще потенциально можно взять чертову, блин, парашютоподобную херобору. И куда мне ядра задвигать? Интересно. Ну-ка, пробку я могу раскупорить?
No, the hole is plugged.
Окей.
That must be the tree, Bobby. It's taller than. But how can I? I'm a rat.
С керосином еще что-то нужно сделать, господи.
I shouldn't get my things wet. I don't want to die of an infected bladder.
Так, парашют мы используем. Да серьезно? Как эту последовательность можно было разыграть? Оказывается, все эти диалоги, блин, роляют реально. Ну как я должен был узнать? Вот,
Can I?
оказывается, надо было его реально напугать
What do you want?
азглями этими, блин.
You really?
That's
Но какого хера я должен
what's that?
про двух,
The
Claw.
yes.
что у них
So
And what else?
две головы у них?
they have
Two heads.
yes, and each head possess. And while one of the heads eats your.
I'm sorry.
Что там еще нужно было сказать?
Even worse are their
Teeth?
yes. They can bite through your neck in no time. The jaws are strong.
Ooh, those Asgil really seem to be gruesome creatures. I have to admit, I wouldn't want to meet them in a dark alley.
See you.
And don't forget you're a.
Теперь мне нужно состряпать какую-то херню, которая его напугает и позволит мне панталоны забрать. Jesus fucking Christ. Воу, ладно. Ой, это просто почему-то для гениев иногда делают квесты. Сейчас мы состряпаем для него статуэтку из этого. Черепашки. Так.
I guess I could tinker with these a bit. Too bad. It won't hold together. I need some kind.
Да,
There.
понятно.
I applied resin to the turtles. Heck, now they're all sticky. I guess I could tinker with these a bit. That's not bad. It isn't finished yet, but it's a good start. The dentures would fit perfectly with my little piece of art.
Как нахер это просто можно было состряпать в голове? Ау. Просто пиздец. Я слишком тупой для этой игры, для любой игры для дедаликов.
I've got something for you.
Hmm? Oh! An Asgil! Whoa! Take it away! Take it away! Take it away! Take it away! Ah.
Парашют чек, мячик чек. Ну-ка.
Very funny.
Yeah, I thought so.
Окей. Мячик, точно, мячик. Давай, существо, отдай мне тот мячик. В смысле, яйцо.
You wanna swap? Yeah? With this awesome red ball I have? Okay then, catch!
Я честно сейчас подумал, что мы сейчас просто пролюбим нахер этот мячик, а эта херня дальше останется играть с яйцом. Я бы просто бы сейчас сел бы на пол. Так. С яйцом что-то нужно было здесь придумать.
On the Hawaii egg, Grandpa uses those as bait in fire dragon traps.
Угу. Дракончик, ги-ги-ги-ги.
Sadwick, don't.
How often did I tell you that you don't catch fire dragons with bare hands?
How often did I tell you that you don't catch fire dragons with bare hands?
Quite often?
Are you suicidal?
How do you figure that?
Не, наверное, это как их ловить. Луны?
Chadwick, I think you do these kind of things just...
Aha. You don't say.
Его опять что ли напугать нужно этой херней, чтобы он отвалил от меня?
I've got something for you.
Hmm? Oh! An Asgil!
Окей.
Take it away! Take it away! Take it away! Take it away! Ah, very funny.
Yeah, I thought.
Окей, ладно. Не вариант.
Chadwick, I think you do these kind of...
Да фак! Больше нету вариантов никаких. Если не шкатулка, то что это? Или его опять нужно напугать? Wait, what? Wait, что? Подожди. А, это сделали. Да блин, опять серьезно, господи, да когда это было сказано? Точнее, это было сказано просто между строчек, твою медь. Кто же мог подумать, что гусеницей надо эту херню ловить? Господи, какой я тупой!
Bon appetit, Spot.
Chadwick, no! Now look what you've done!
Well, Spot seems to like it.
He even liked his gallstones. He just doesn't know what's good for him, or he wouldn't follow you around all the
Покемон
time.
какой-то начался. Поймай их всех, сука, называется. Нового огника. Ищи новая его форма, блин. Чермандир обоссанный какой-то. Окей. Может, паутину теперь сжечь можно этой херней? Это же логично.
Show me what you can do. Good boy, Spot.
Файн. В таких случаях я вот так вот делаю.
I won't take one more step as long as those eyes are staring at me. I...
Просто глянь на это счастливое рыло. Сейчас, подожди. Как это делается? Вот так вот это делается. Просто пиздец, я сейчас тресну от милоты. Такс. Что с глазами делать? Капель, я вызываю тебя.
Come closer, Spot. I can hardly make anything out. Can't you shine any brighter? Useless thing.
You fucking serious? Окей. Да они тут все токсичные. Все персонажи этого мира токсичные да нельзя. Устроим бомбалейла. Не знаю, что это даст.
Look out! There's petroleum in the puddle.
Эй. Тоже ничего не дало. Вначале было все так просто, как бы понятно, что делаешь. Что необычно для дедаликов. А потом нахер началось. Что? 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 Как, сука, я до этого мог додуматься? У нас только что появилась огненная херобора. И почему я должен был использовать на темной хероборе в темноте круглую гусеницу? Круглую? Как она вообще поможет? Объясните мне. Как?
Well, let's see.
Какая логика? Почему? Это такая же логика, как в Японии ожившая щетка зубная. Почему? Ага.
Ooh, those eyes were scary already, but this...
Как? Ну он же не загоревшийся был. Ну как? Ну я без прохождения на телефоне, я не могу это пройти.
I prefer to let him rest in peace. If I were dead, I wouldn't want anybody messing with me.
Окей.
Ooh, those eyes were scary already, but this...
Ага. Морда у него просто это нечто.
I don't think I could free the animal that way, even if I wanted to.
Окей. Веревка, полагаю, будет у нас фитилем. Нам к дереву. Дырочку.
Too bad. The petroleum in the puddle isn't enough to soak the rope.
Мне кажется, следы далеки по воду чертями их воду будут горящие капли. Это будет самый милый ад. Да нет, не сюда я хотел. Может... Блин, ну логично, что теперь... Ну, керосина в воде не хватит. Блин, откуда я керосин рожу им? С этими ребятами больше не надо разговаривать?
you-
наверное?
The cow. Yeah.
Окей. Еще раз, что он говорит? Кино лужи не хватит, чтобы пропитать веревку.
Too bad. The petroleum in the puddle isn't enough to soak the rope.
Может, дедушкиный суп там же из керосина что-то такое пропитан. Вроде что-то такое говорилось.
Good idea.
Окей, это ладно.
The
Это
petroleum
логично.
soup is useful at last. Besides keeping the wolves away.
Фитиль, окей. Бомба есть, парашют есть. Спичка есть. Мозгов нет. Ну, идеально. Так.
I'd be able to get down without a rope.
Не, я понимаю, что ты такой самостоятельный до хера, но как, извини...
Spot doesn't need a leash. We are connected by an invisible strand of kitsch.
Дурью. Так. Окей.
No need to. The rope has already absorbed enough petroleum.
Понимаю. Штука
I
нужна
shouldn't
здесь.
get my things wet. I don't want. I shouldn't get. I shouldn't get. I don't. Use the hollow tree trunk as a kick. This.
Окей, я просто не... Как, блядь, сука, можно использовать дерево в качестве пушки?
The hat fits perfect. Now all I need is some ammo and.
Заряд.
Oh dear, I must.
Окей.
That's the wrong way around. The pantaloons won't be sufficient. I'd need some kind. The hat fits now. Oh dear.
Ну, по нему-то я слезть не смогу.
Why am I? That never worked.
На него бомбы девать.
No need for that. If the soaked rope would make a great fuse. It matches.
Окей.
That's the wrong way around.
Все равно это ни хера не изменило.
Use the hollow tree trunk. I can't believe I'm. Distance seems about right. Use the distance. Use the.
А я лызал.
Maybe that's the way to extract the whispering stone from him. Don't act up. It's your own fault after all.
Окей. Я немного не понимаю взаимодействия вот этого.
That seems to be the right place for that. The pressure from the explosion would extend into the hollow tree trunk. I don't feel too
Okay.
enthusiastic about fireworks, but who gets what he wants all the time?
Окей. Полдела сделано.
The hat fits. Now all I need is some ammo and a parachute. Oh,
Как мне панталоны будут в качестве парашюта служить? Немножко херовая идея. По-моему, каменная шапка должна вообще самым последним идти делом. Может, теперь просто поджечь его нахер надо, и будь оно как будет.
come on, Spot. Show your stuff. Now let's get out of here quick.
Это
Okay,
херовые.
let's go. Let's go.
Сейчас, так сказать, какие... Мне панталоны
It's not a
использовать.
lot. And keeps. If the stories are true, the pantaloons saved Grandpa's life in several stabbing attempts. Quick, Spot. Come here. There it goes. Oh dear.
Что за твою мать просто происходит?
Together with the last rays of the sun bathing the sky above the lake in autumnal red, Sadwick floated towards the island. A peculiar fatigue overwhelmed him in the cold air of the night closing in.
Сейчас, конечно, уснуть бы, да.
What? Where am I? Oh no, not that dream again. Have I fallen asleep?
You have never been more awake than now.
What do you mean? What do you want from me?
I want you to fulfill your destiny. This world must be destroyed by your own hand.
I would definitely not do that. Never, do you hear me?
If you do, you will perish together with this world.
No, you're lying. This is all just a dream. I want it to stop. I want to wake up.
Yes, Sadwick. It is time. Wake up!
Тут только глава 2. Пробуждение Калиды.
What? Where am I? Obviously, I've already landed on the island. Without breaking my neck, it must have been a very boring landing. I stepped right through it. What time might it be?
Ой, упоротые разработчики.
Hey! You!
Hello, my little friend. What kind of a costume is this? Would you happen to be a clown?
I'm a carny.
In other words, a clown. What brings a clown like you to such a joyless place?
I've got to get to Corona.
To the king's castle. No matter where you came from, you've taken the wrong turn. There is no road leading away from this island.
So Shauna sent me into a dead end? I have to find Khalida.
Khalida? Well, you have found her.
What do you mean? Are you Khalida?
Me? No, but I am a part of Khalida.
I don't understand a word.
You don't always have to understand everything to act in the right way.
Do you really have to speak in riddles? I need help desperately.
Doesn't everyone have to do that? One type of person does that by taking action, others by remaining inactive.
Yes, maybe. But I really have to do it. Not in a metaphorical, wishy-washy kind of way.
I see you are full of concern, little man. I wish you good luck on your quest. It's dangerous to wake Khalida. Perhaps she will eventually help you to leave the island. But consider that you yourself are a part of her as long as you stay here.
What? Hey! Wait! What do you mean by all of that? Hello? I've got a bad feeling that the search for Khalida could take quite a while.
Все, завершить глава 1. Господи, все, наверное, хватит на сегодня. Я так устал. Так. Ну тут как бы не главное меню. О боже, если бы не моя тупость и не гениальность разработчиков, которые мне непостижимы никогда, дедаликов, игра просто охеренная, мне она прям доставляет. В общем, пока она, думаю, будет по пятницам у нас. А может, в воскресенье я пойду проходить тоже. Посмотрим, короче. Ну, блин, это просто шедеврально иногда. Намного сюжет интереснее, кстати, чем в Японии. Хотя, нотки симметрии тоже прослеживаются, тоже какой-то дебильный ГГ, тоже сооружает какую-то своеобразную пушку и куда-то нахер улетает. В общем, такие дела. На сегодня, я думаю, закончим. Блин, прикольно все равно доставляет. Эти диалоги прописанные, это шедеврально. В общем, ладно. Спасибо всем, кто смотрел, кто фейспалмил вместе со мной над этой тупостью и над моей тупостью тоже в том числе. Как обычно, всем спокойной ночи и до следующих стримов. До свидания.